Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. We are talking all about Yves Bissouma of Brighton and the growing speculation surrounding his future as the Mali midfielder is being linked with a move away from the Seagulls this summer. This video will be talking all about Bissouma and talking about the clubs reportedly interested in signing him. But before we go any further, I would like to remind you all to please like the video and also subscribe if you're new. Both things will always and forever be greatly appreciated. But for now, let's get back to talking about the Bissouma rumours surrounding his future. Bissouma seems to be another player that rumours, reports and speculation seem to be building some momentum behind. Bissouma plays for Brighton and has certainly impressed for the Seagulls since arriving at the Amex Stadium back in 2018. But now it seems that he's attracting interest from bigger fish in the ocean, and it's quite possible that the midfielder could be set to leave Brighton this summer, with reports suggesting that both Arsenal and Liverpool are interested in the 24-year-old. The news regarding Bissouma's future hasn't exactly been coming out of the blue. It has been around for a while, but yesterday speculation properly began to heat up when Brighton made their first signing of this transfer window in the form of Enoch Mwepu, the Zambia international who signed from RB Salzburg for an undisclosed fee for the Seagulls and is a midfielder, leading many to believe that he is going to be the replacement for Bissouma and that Brighton are preparing for life after the Mali midfielder leaves the club. Bissouma is known as a ball-winning midfielder. He doesn't mind putting in a few challenges here and there and doing the dirty work for his team, and can read the game pretty well, making some timely interceptions. But he's also very good on the ball, often likes to dribble out from deep, keep things simple when he's good at keeping possession for the team, as well as having a high work rate, and is a very good engine for this Brighton side in particular at the moment in the centre of the pitch. Away from his attributes, Bissouma is 24 years of age, so he's not quite in his prime yet, still got a few years till he properly enters it, and can continue to grow and elevate his game as he gets older, and will therefore be a long-term lengthy investment, and with the experience that he's already got with Brighton and got within the Premier League, he's clearly Premier League proven, meaning this deal, if there is one to be done here of course, will not only be seemingly less of a gamble, of a big gamble than other potential deals out there, but also this will be a player ready to go for the present and can continue to get better for the future. The two clubs that are reportedly being strongly linked with signing the Mali midfielder appear to be both Arsenal and Liverpool. Several days ago, of course, it was reported that both clubs were set to battle it out for the signing of one Renato Sanchez. Since then, reports have moved on to suggest that Liverpool and Renato Sanchez could happen in the near future. Reports in Portugal and France suggest that Liverpool and Lille are both working on a potential deal for the Portuguese midfielder that could see the 23-year-old go to Liverpool at some point during this transfer window. But of course, we will wait and see if there's anything actually concrete and legit to these rumours and reports. But let's just suggest for a moment that these rumours are true. Does that mean that Liverpool end their interest in Bissouma, or do they go on to acquire or try to acquire both midfielders? Could it mean that Liverpool end their interest in Bissouma and Arsenal get a better chance of securing this deal if there is one to secure here? Look, if you want to put two contracts in front of Bissouma right now, one for Liverpool, one for Arsenal, it's quite a strong chance and quite likely that from a footballing perspective that he will take the Reds over the Gunners. Not just because they're in a better position to challenge for trophies, although that is obviously going to be a major part of it, but also it's because the Reds have Champions League football, which of course is the pinnacle of European and arguably world football, and that of course Bissouma, I believe, would love to play it. For all the qualities and attributes that Bissouma has that I've already talked about in this video, it's clear to see why that Liverpool would be interested in signing him. But let's just say that the Reds decide to look elsewhere. Maybe the Renato Sanchez rumours are true. Maybe the Reds decide to look elsewhere other than them two players, and there's someone else that we haven't spoke about yet. Arsenal will have a better chance of signing him, no doubt about it. And also, the Gunners can offer him a more stable first-team football option in that midfield, because let's face it, the Arsenal midfield is less competitive right now. It's in need of beefing up, so to speak. It's not as competitive as, say, the Liverpool midfield is, for example, and that could tempt him more should he decide to leave Brighton, of course. If he does, it could see the Gunners line up with some sort of midfield combination which features both Bissouma and Thomas Partey. What an engine room that would be. And look, overall from this transfer, looking at it from all sides, all perspectives and stuff like that, whether it's the short term or the long term, there don't appear to be any losers here. Everybody involved with this deal, with this transfer, will win from this at some stage. It's just a question of when. For Brighton, they will of course acquire a pretty hefty fee from this transfer for their player. They will acquire a very, very good fee. He could go to Arsenal and be a part of an attempted Arsenal revival that will see them attempt to re-enter European football and ultimately the Champions League. And if the club's successful, it will be seen as a good piece of business, and it will be seen as a very good move by Mikel Arteta, by Arsenal, as a very good way of revitalising, resurrecting their strong midfield. Of course, Bissouma, I believe, is a good player, and I think it's a good transfer already, but of course it would be seen even better if Arsenal achieve their goals. But let's just say that they fail to achieve their goals. Bissouma will still be a worthy asset to sell for the club in the near future, and of course he will go for a high price. Whether they make their money back or they manage to sell him on for a bit of profit, it's a win-win situation, or at least it seems like a win-win situation for all parties involved, and therefore will be a good transfer all round. But of course, we will have to wait and see what the future holds for Bissouma. But of course, these are just the thoughts, comments, opinions, predictions, whatever you want to call it, of this guy. I want to know what you guys think. What do you make of this potential transfer linking Bissouma with a move to Arsenal this summer? Could Liverpool hijack this potential deal? Is there someone else waiting in the wings to hijack this deal? Or will Bissouma stay at Brighton for at least another year? I'd love to know your thoughts, comments, opinions, predictions, whatever you want to call it, down below in the comment section. I'm sure they'll all make for interesting reading. Otherwise, hit that like button on the way out if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new or want to see more content. As both things are always and forever be greatly appreciated. And as always, thank you all so much for watching and listening. I've been Fletch. This has been another Fletch Talks video, and I will see and speak to you all again soon in another video.